The case study of Ramagundam, it's located in the Karimnagar. So Ramagundam located in the Karimnagar. Once it was a rich heritage of wild animals, wild plants and animals. It is a dense forest. Once it has a, if you go to 60 to 75 years back, it is a dense forest with wild heritage of animals. Different types of animals are present: tigers, leopards, cheetahs, porcupines, salamanders, okay, porcupines, mullapandulu, wild boars, okay, pythons, cobras, deers, elephants, all these type of animals, okay na? All this type of fauna is present. A variety of plants, a variety of animals are present in the Ramagunda in the 60 to 70 years back. Tigers, leopards, cheetahs, deers, porcupines, bears, cobras, different types of animals, geranders, all the animals are present on that time. But after the establishment of thermal power station, which is where coal is used to generate the power. After establishment of power station, thermal power station, that is extracting, that means producing the electricity from the coal. The human interactions takes place. The human reactions takes place. Buildings are established. Okay, roads are established. So this causes a disturbance to these wild animals. In the same way, step by step, all animals lost their habitat and lost their forest. Nowadays, we rarely found that one. Only the deers, bears, okay, cobras are appearing to the monkeys. Because before the introduction of the human beings, it is a rich heritage of all the animals. Tigers, leopards, cheetahs, cobras, pythons, deers, bears, porcupines, wild bear, okay, the monkeys, different types of organisms are present. But nowadays, after the establishment of the thermal power station, which produce the coal, which produces power from the coal, what has happened? The human introduction is there. The humans build their homes and establish their roads. Okay, logging section, everything, they collapse the forest area. So we lost once upon a time. Ramagundam, Karimnagar district, it extends up to the Manchiryala of Adilabad district. Okay, Manchiryala of Adilabad district. Manchiryala on those days, once it known as the Tigers Valley. The Tigers Valley. The Britishers' time it's known as the Tigers Valley. Most of the time, the man. If we see the history, the Britishers killed these man-eaters when come out of the forest and try to eat that tribals or the people who lives near the places. Okay, but nowadays, without using the weapon, we are disappearing this one. Once you think about it, the cobras are fond of eating peacocks. Peacocks. Peacocks are fond of eating snakes. If the snakes are disappeared there, what has happened? Peacocks also disappear. Yes or no? It is a food chain. For example, tree, next, insect, snake, peacock, okay, eagle. What has happened here? Because of the human interventions, if the trees are cut down, snakes, insects lost its food. So it affects here. If the insects are not there, snakes affects there. If the snakes not present, peacocks will lost their lives. Peacocks not there, eagles lost their life, like that. Okay, in the other way, grass, rabbit, tiger. What has happened here? If you cut the grass, rabbit effect here. If the rabbit is not there, tigers also disappear from the place. One best example is the Rani went to the zoological park. There is one signboard is there like this. There is a signboard and something is writing on the board. Something has written on the board. If you want to see the cruel animal which damage all the nature in this world and also cause the loss of biodiversity is, if you want to know that cruel animal, please turn this signboard. She turned the board and noticed that there is a mirror backside. So what it will look like? What does it mean? It resembles the human beings, not Rani. It resembles the human beings. Do you understand? So like that, we all are causing we means not only we, all the humans that causing the disturbance of the biodiversity. Do you understand? So here, the extinction of animals, the extinction of tigers from these, in the case of Ramagundam, the extinction of tigers from this place not vanished totally from the area. On the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, the animals are present. Okay, in which cases we use the extinct. The term extinct is used totally away from the area. The animals are vanished, totally vanished away from the area. It is known as, we used the term extinct. Do you understand? We used the term the animals which are disappeared totally forever. The animals which are disappeared forever from this earth, extinct. Extinct. What is that? Extinct. Okay. Extinct. Okay? Now come to the another topic is species. I already told you that species. What is a species? Can we call all the animals as species? No. The animal which have the ability of reproduction. The animals which can increase their number through the reproduction due to the various modes of reproduction. Those are only species. The animals which can reproduce themselves, reproduce and have the ability of reproduce and taking care for rearing of the animals. Those all are species. Okay. So, endangered species. I will explain two terms here. Endangered. Endangered. The animals which have been facing the problem and are facing the threat, and they might be wiped off from the earth in the future. They might be wiped off from the future. From the earth in the future. They all are known as the endangered animals. ఏ జంతువులు అయితే రాబోయే కాలంలో అంతరించిపోవడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నాయో వాటిని ఎండేంజర్డ్ యానిమల్స్ అంటారు. The animals which have been facing the threat and are ready to be disappeared from this earth are considered as the endangered animals. Tigers, lions, peacocks, these all are the endangered animals. Red Data Book. Red Data Book. It was published by the IUWC, International Union for Wildlife Conservation, and WWF, World Wildlife Federation. World Wildlife Federation and International Union for Wildlife Conservation, they both published this endangered book, Red Data Book, which contains different types of species. Okay na? Do you understand? That is endangered and endemic species. And another term is endemic species. If you see the variety of life that present around us, some of the plants and animals are restricted to a particular area. Restricted to particular area. Okay, some of the plants and animals belongs to a particular area. Those animals are termed as endemic species. For example, kiwi from New Zealand, kangaroo from Australia, sandalwood trees from the Andhra Pradesh, Nalamala forest, Erachandana mountain. So they all are endemic species. That means these species belongs to the particular area only. Endangered means the animals which are facing threat and are going to be disappear very soon. This type of animals are endangered animals. It was published, Red Data book, it was published by the IUWC, International Union for Wild Conservation and World Wildlife Federation, WWF. Okay, endemic means the species which belongs to the particular area or restricted to a particular area are endemic species. When do we use the extinct? The term extinct. We use the term extinct when these animals are disappeared forever from the earth. The best example is dinosaurs. Okay, dinosaurs. Okay, so dear students, once you recall all these things we discussed in this section: endemic species, endangered species, extinct species, and case study of Ramagundam. Okay, and also the threatened animals of Guti Tarangatulla and the Great Indian Bustard. Dear students, in the next class we will go further. Thank you very much.